Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I will show you a couple of composition you can make to use Z tier from other team with Unirep because Unirep doesn't have great Z tier, and that's why I'm gonna make this video. You're gonna have timestamp, we will show you different tags, and let's get to the first one. So first team is gonna be Saiyan. I do not have the new characters, but if you have the new transforming UI, he's gonna work pretty well in your team. You're gonna have the Kale and Caulifla who are really good, the Green Kefla, and what else who has the Saiyans ability. Evo doesn't have the Saiyans ability, so ignore him and he's blast based. And you're gonna have also the Kaba who can work in your team, but he's blast based. You're gonna have also all four character here. Let's say you have transforming UI, you can put him in your team, or Ken and Caulifla, you can replace this UI Goku who is not great. And that's basically it. Just have five characters that work very well. You can have also this Angel Frieza, who is a healer, and since he is event exclusive, he's gonna buff the Nappa, who is event exclusive too. And you can have also the Jiren if you wanted to, and he's gonna work in your team. You can also have this Evoken, do the buff Saiyans, Vegeta Clan and Transform. Maybe if you have Vegeta Clan Z tier, you can use him. And another good character for them is this guys, and they buff Saiyans too. Basically, if I had all Unirep character, I would probably use a transforming UI. I would use the Kefla here, and maybe the Kale and Caulifla instead of Jiren. And I use the Goku and Frieza. And you're gonna have two Saiyan character on the bench. When you bring your Saiyan character for Z tiers, what you're gonna do is basically switch out the Golden Frieza since he doesn't buff them, and you should be good. The best Saiyan I would say is the Snappa for your team actually, since you have the Jiren and Angel Frieza who buff event exclusive, so he's gonna be fine in your team. You have this guy who's really good. You need to be at least 7 star friendship 10. The Snappa need to be 14 star. You're gonna have this Goku who is the best Z tier for Saiyans. You can have this Tora if he's 9 star, this Fasha if she is 9 star. You can have this baby Vegeta, he can work, and you have multiple options. I showed you the best ones on the past video if you can go back to that, and there's the Saiyan Z tiers. Now let's get to the next team. So you can have Unirep slash LV Frieza Force mix. You can have your Jiren and your Green Angel Frieza. You can have this guy who was farmable a couple of weeks ago. Now he doesn't buff PO, but he gets the buffs from PO from Jiren. Jiren is gonna be okay even if he doesn't have all the abilities, since he can Zangai buff himself. And this guy is gonna get most of the abilities, only the full power here who doesn't give him anything. Now for the full power, I just put a placeholder. You can put anyone you want who works pretty well in this team. A free to play that I would recommend the most is basically the Blue Broly, since he can buff mostly everyone and he works in the team. If you have the Red Frieza, he can work too, and it should be fine. You can have for example let's see, any LOE. The new Metal Cooler can work, I think. Yeah, if you have two LOE, not Frieza Force. And you can have let's put C tier here. You can have this Goku Frieza if you wanted to, and you can have also this Revival Frieza. And for Unirep, what you can do is probably use the Jirens. They are the most useful here, and you can put Yellow Jiren if you do not have one character. For example, you can put him here, and you're gonna have powerful opponent abilities. Just be careful, this Green Frieza, he needs to be subbed out for a powerful opponent, since he doesn't get all the buffs here. As you can see, he doesn't get too many buffs. Another character who you can use as a Z tier, if you go to Frieza Force here, we can switch out where is Frieza Force, and we can go to Z tier. You can use the purple Nappa actually, since he is event exclusive and he will get the buffs from Jiren and the Green Angel Frieza, and this guy can also work since he's also event exclusive. Finally, you can have this Pot Frieza. I believe he's PO too, and he can work as another Z tier. If you do not have, for example, this Red Frieza, you can put the green and Pot Frieza, or the green Pot Frieza plus this guy, or the purple Nappa. Of course, the two purple need to be 14 stars since they are free to play. Now let's get to the last team. final team is a little bit tricky. You're gonna mix androids with Unirep and the free-to-play characters. Basically, we're gonna have these two free-to-play characters that buffs event exclusive, of course, and we're gonna have these two characters that buff USS, which means everyone is gonna get the Z ability here, as you can see, and we're gonna have the free-to-play Jiran, who is really good. We're gonna have this guy as a healer. Jiran is also a secondary healer. And what you can do is when you bring your characters in, you're gonna switch one of Jiren and Golden Frieza, or you can switch both if you want to. So like that, they're gonna still have the abilities. Just be careful, you're gonna have 4 blue, which is annoying. What you can do also is have another purple if you wanted to. So you can alleviate the 4 blue. Just you're gonna lose some the ability. And for the purple, I would advise a Unirep character, most likely Purple Jiren if you have him. He's really good in battle, and we're gonna sacrifice one the ability. But since Jiren is gonna buff powerful opponent, you're gonna have this guy who is powerful opponent, so you're gonna buff him, and we're gonna take that as an advantage. You can, for example, put this Jiren here instead of the blue 17 or the red 18 if you wanted to, and these guys are gonna be powerful opponent. You can also go with a mixed android powerful opponent, and as your Z tier, you're gonna switch the EX13 here, and you're gonna put EX14, not 13, and you're gonna put the Sparking 13, so he's a powerful opponent here. Where is he? You're gonna put like that, and what you're gonna do is have a powerful opponent ability. You can also put the yellow, not the yellow. What's his name? Yeah, the yellow Jiren if you do not have the purple one, and he might work. And also you have this blue android Cell, who is really good in battle, and he's gonna buff a powerful opponent. He's gonna buff android, and if you do not have android 17, you can put him in your team. And that's basically it on how you build a team. If you want, if you had Jiren, I would use him, and you switch the Android 14 for the other Android 13, the Sparking, and you can put this Red 18 if you want to in your team, and she will be okay as a character. This guy is gonna be good. If you have MVP 17, of course you do MVP 17 over the Cell, and he's gonna be here in your team. Finally, you can also use this yellow Cell if you are missing one last character. For example, you do not have the free-to-play Jiren, you can put yellow Cell, and it should be fine. Or if you do not have the free-to-play 18, that's basically it for the team. I hope you enjoyed. If you find that helpful, let me know. You can send me your team so I see if they're good enough, and I will review them on Monday. You can send them on Discord or on Twitter. We'll do a viewer teams video on Monday. The deadline for submission is gonna be Sunday, 6 hours after reset, and I see if the Z tier work well with your team. Have a good one, and goodbye.